base!
Come on, Josh, get up!
Josh, get back to your base!
Get to your base!
What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about having heart, okay? In the beginning of this video, you saw the clip where I was wrestling. And I wrestled 2 years out of my 4 years in high school. And one thing that they kept screaming is, get back to your base, get up, fight back. But that's one big thing that I want you to understand. Having heart is the ability to get up and keep fighting when everything is going downhill, okay? I started off that season 0-7. My 9th grade year, I went 0-19. Everybody knows me because I have heart. I don't quit when things go wrong, okay? Now, what I want you to understand is, when life is putting you down, it's pushing you back, you can't figure out what's going wrong, you got to get back to your base. That means get back to a point to where you can look and say, okay, I can start fresh, I can move forward from this point. The next thing you need to do is you got to get up. When you get up, that means you start to take that first step. Okay? In wrestling, we used to start on our base, means you're on your hand, your knees. And that means you got to get back to that point. You're on your hands, your knees, and you're going to take that first step and get up to pushing forward to getting up to that next level, okay? All right, now what's going to happen as soon as you get up? Life is going to try to swing you back down. In the video you saw, as soon as I got back to my base, he slung me back down. Now, when that happens to you, that's when your mental conditioning is going to start to kick in, because a part of having heart and having that mental toughness is you have to build up past that point of the old mental conditioning that's happened to you. People are always going to tell you, well, you know, maybe you can't get up, maybe you can't do this, maybe that's not what's meant to happen to you. In my sophomore year, one of my wrestling coaches specifically told me, maybe this sport just really isn't for you. He said, you good at math, you good at science, well, try that. Don't stick with wrestling. You know what I did? I stayed with the team, I kept fighting, and I ended up going 8-13 instead of 0-19. That's not the best record, but that's a lot better than 0-19, okay? Once you start to fight back, and once you beat that mental conditioning, you'll get to that next level, because that first step is all you have to do. You can take one step and get pushed back 2 more, and if you give up when you got pushed back 2 more, guess what? You didn't even know that you were going to take 5 more to becoming a champion, because that one step is only the stepping stone. It doesn't mean that you're not going to get pushed back, because you will be pushed back in life. And a part of having that heart, part of having that spirit inside of you that's going to push you forward is knowing that even if I take my 1 step and I get pushed back 2, I'm going to fight back and push 3 or 4 more steps forward, because that's what having heart is. Now, the next thing we're going to talk about on the next video is developing that mental conditioning, because this is a step-by-step process. You have to first develop that heart. You have to first develop that mental conditioning so you can get to that next level, because you can take that first step, you can get back to your base, and that's what having the heart is. Having the heart is getting back to that point where you're going to even attempt to get back to your base. But the next step is having that mental conditioning. So this next video is going to be about your mental conditioning and your mental toughness. I want to thank you for watching. Like, favorite, subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.
What day is it, bro?
Shipping day.
We gone.